Mabuhay, this is Bob from Love Beyond the Sea. Here's a comment that I'm going to agree with. A lot of the times when I show these comments from TikTok, I'm picking out one thing and maybe disagreeing with it. But this one, it's a very basic common statement, and I'm going to agree with it because I don't think a person can say it enough. And they said losing a job is something that happens in life. You marry for richer and poor, sickness and health. This seems to get forgotten nowadays. Now, if you've been married or are married, you remember this part of your marriage ceremony, I'm sure. And I know with a lot of really young people that, it tends to go in one ear and out the other, which is unfortunate and very frustrating to their parents. But it's still true. I think older people should really be able to execute this better because, think about it. If you're not going to be married through richer or poorer sickness and health, why even get married? Because life can change on a dime. I'm not that old, but I've known a lot of people that have died. Some of them committed suicide or tried to commit suicide and were left with the consequences of that. I've known people that, had money misfortunes, may have lost their job, their health went bad for no expected reason. You should go to the doctor regularly, for that annual checkup. You probably get once a year, and maybe your insurance pays for all of that, so it's free. And that's just preventive maintenance. But even so, something could happen, something may be happening you don't even know about. And when you marry someone, all you see is the outside and how they're feeling. But you should at least remind yourself, and again, this is no earth-shattering wisdom here, but I wanted to say it because people need to hear it and they need to embrace it. So yes, when you marry someone, maybe there's some financial fortune in a good way. Well, it shouldn't affect the marriage at all. Nobody should be getting greedy. And if somebody loses a job, or who knows, maybe the medical bills pile up and it takes a lot of money. Well, again, a commitment means before you get married, you've already kind of thought through this. Somebody could lose their job in the marriage. Somebody could get sick. Somebody could get disabled and laid up for a long time and also not be able to work. People can get, like a stroke or an aneurysm at pretty much any time. I know people in their mid-20s and 30s who have gotten cancer. So you just never know. But it's going to affect your life. Anything that happens to your spouse is going to affect you and vice versa. And so it helps to remind yourself of this very simple fact that when you marry for better or worse, richer or poor, sickness and in health. And it does seem to be forgotten today. Some states here, like California, or some counties or cities, 70% divorce rate. Overall, around 50. No wonder people aren't getting married today. But if you do, you have to be committed. So please leave a comment here and let me know if you agree with me or if you don't agree with me. And if there have been times in your relationship or your marriage where you have been tested because of maybe the loss of a job or the loss of health. I know some people already have made comments, and it's sad to see that when it's negative. But if you have any suggestions for what to do to help keep people together, then that's what this video is for. So please leave a comment and subscribe also here to Love Beyond the Sea.